Precious. Little Precious started digging around, nesting, around 2:30 in the morning. I have a crate in my room, and when I know that they're getting ready to have babies, I have them in my room in that crate right by my bed so I can hear them digging around. And that doesn't make me get up and stay up, but the digging around wakes me up, and then I see how serious it is. I see if they're contracting or not. She wasn't contracting, so I left the light on for her, even though they say that dogs can see in the dark. I just don't like that. So I left the light on for her, and I put my face mask on and laid back down, slept for about another hour, and then she woke me up again with more serious digging. She still wasn't contracting. Then she finally, I put her here. I'm sitting on the couch right now, and the bed is right in front of me. And I moved to the couch about, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning or so, 3:30, something like that. And she still wasn't contracting, just hanging out in her bed most of the time. And then about 8:30, she finally had her first contraction. I would like to sit there and just watch, because I want to know when they have that first contraction. Because if they don't have the babies within 3 hours of that first contraction, they gotta be in the vet's office ready for a C-section. And sometimes, by the time you call and get to the vet, and get the vet to actually put the dog on the table to get the C-section, you're talking a good hour later. By that time, you've got a dead puppy, usually, at least one dead puppy. Precious, what are you doing? Huh? Now, about an hour ago, she's been contracting for like an hour and a half or so, but about an hour ago, she got a little, let me see if I can see it in this camera, a little ball. You see that little ball right there? That, you don't want to let them lick that. And I keep a little wet wipe. Precious, no. Keep a little wet wipe here that I use because in case I touch it, no. Because I don't want to get up to go wash my hands, because I don't want to leave her unattended. If I have to get up to go to the bathroom or do whatever, then I use this. Oops. It's very light, so it didn't hurt her. This goes on the head. It's a cone that, when they get spayed and they come home and they have the cones, I put that on her head. I don't leave that on because it does stress them out and it causes them to not really contract. But the reason I put that on when they have that little ball hanging out that I showed you is because in my experience, and I haven't found anything online, and my vet, I ask questions and nobody really knows the answers, but in my experience, which is like 27 years of experience, I've noticed that if they have that little ball and they break it, an hour later, whenever they have their puppy, that puppy's dead. Maybe it's just my imagination, because lately I haven't allowed it to happen, but when I recollect and I think back about it, and that's what goes on. I think that is not a water sac. I think that because that's what I've been told it is. I think that is actually a piece of the placenta, the sac that comes out. And sometimes a piece of it comes out, the puppy's still in there, and the piece of that comes out, and if you allow the mother to break it, then the puppy's still inside, hasn't made its way out yet, and by the time the puppy comes out, the puppy's dead because the puppy lost its supply. It needed oxygen and couldn't get it. So I don't allow them to break it, and I've had great success. They all come out alive. And if they're not alive, every once in a while, they'll take their last breath as I'm trying to revive them, because they had a hard time coming out breech, whatever. But I wanted to share this video with people to let you know, so you don't have dead puppies like I did in the past. Precious, are you gonna have babies today? Huh? Yeah, this is your last litter. Mama's a little stressed. I know you are too. I know that. Yeah, I'm right here with you. Right here with you, Precious. Yeah. We're gonna keep a big girl this time. Yeah, I'm gonna keep one of your big girls. Yes, please give me one. Give me a nice big girl. The first one, let's do it. All right. Bye.